So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, Pay Me Checking puts real money right into your account every time you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. Pay Me Checking, the free account that pays you, only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
Back with you at the Squirtle Basketball Festival in the Stride Bank Center in downtown Enid. And we're going to tee up a really good girls matchup for you here. The number 2 ranked team in Class B, the 20-1 Lomega Lady Raiders, take on the number 11 ranked team in Class 3A, the 13-3 Luther Lady Lions. Luther has won 6 straight. They played at Wellston last night, won easily 52-35. For Lomega, they've won 20 straight since losing their opener on the road at Dover. And they're 6-1 against ranked teams this season. Luther is 3-3 against ranked teams. Opening tip is controlled by Luther. They're in the road uniforms, the dark uniforms with the red trim. Lomega, the home whites with the blue numbers and trimmed in black. And our first turnover as Luther turns it over in the half court. All the way to the basket. The shot no good by Hadley Ott. And here come the Luther Lady Lions. These two teams played 2 years ago in this event, and Luther won by 20. Ball out of bounds will go back to Luther. Luther's head coach, Michelle Hazlip. For Lomega, Kevin Llewellyn has been there, and what a run for Lomega over the years. Nobody's won more state championships than them. In the half court, Haley Kuhlman tried to lob it underneath, tapped out of bounds, last touched by Abby Swart. For Lomega, they've won 3 tournaments this year, the Canton, the Hammond tournament, and the Cherokee Strip tournament last week here in Enid. Not played here, played at Pioneer High School out south of town. 3 top of the key is off the back iron, no good. That one missing by Halen Browning. And Browning with the steal. A little more than a minute in, no score. Ball tapped out of bounds. And we've got a timeout. We'll take a break. 6:52 to play in the first quarter. No score. You're watching it on Squirtle.tv.
It all starts with a dream. Somewhere, someone had a dream. Once a dream is recognized, you need a good team to make it come true. For 70 years, it's been our dream to make your dreams come true. For 70 years, Pioneer has sponsored local teams, local schools, local families. For 70 years, we've put in the work to be prepared every day. to help you dream big, connecting what matters, connecting you to your dream. It all starts.
Luther basketball coming out of the timeout, looking for our first points of the ball game. Missed shot in the lane by Vincent, but an offensive rebound, and Luther will reset. And that's Halen Browning. Man, nice move and a basket, and one. So Luther on top, 2-0, and the free throw coming for Browning. Make it a 3-0 lead. Lomega led in scoring this year by Abby Swart, averaging 17 points a game. That is the player that I guarantee you Luther will key on. Nobody else averaging more than 8 points a game, 8.5 points a game. And this is a team, Lomega, that's really over the years has had their way the past, 15, 20 years or so. In Kingfisher County, their arch rival Dover, but boy, Dover, last couple of years, Dover's ranked number 1 in Class B. Lomega is number 2, but I heard Dover was either losing or they did get beat. I think they were losing to Geronimo. They got beat. There's a three-pointer left side. I think that Ashton Barnett who knocked down that triple. I'm not too sure. Telling a good story there. That's what I'm going to say. Luther goes on top 6-0. Little 10-footer right side knocked down by Alana Lawson. And Lomega on the board trailing by 4. Oh, nearly a steal by Kate Myers. Ball out of bounds will stay with Luther. Luther scores 58 points a game. They give up 37. Lomega scores 72 a contest, giving up 36. And the turnover for Luther, their second. Right side, Lawson has it. Into the corner, finding Abby Swart. Back to Lawson, turning, shooting. She's fouled from behind, and Lawson to the free throw line to shoot 2. Book the foul on Maggie Vinson. That'll be her first. And Alana Lawson, who scored the first field goal of the ball game for Lomega, back to the line for 2. Misses that one. For Lawson, she averages 8.6 points a game. She's a 60% free throw shooter. Basically 9 points, 5 rebounds, a couple of steals, and an assist. She'll go 1 for 2 from the line. And Lomega trailing 6-3. 3 minutes into this one. Browning sails the pass over the head of Vincent out of bounds, and Luther has turned the ball over 3 times. Open 3 in the corner for Rivera. Rebound corralled by Kuhlman. And they throw it away. Boy, 4 early turnovers for Luther, but they get it right back. Neither team real sharp coming out in this one. Browning pounds the dribble out high right. Crosses it over to Kuhlman. Now in the far corner, finding Barnett. Deep three-pointer. That misses by Addison Harris. Here comes Lawson on the run. Ahead to Kate Myers. Back out to Lawson, top of the key, finding Abby Swart. Swart top of the key, sliding left. Rivera back out high. There's an open 3, which is off the back iron, crawling off. No good by Kate Myers, and the rebound picked up off the bounce by Kuhlman. A little more than halfway through the first quarter. Luther has doubled up Lomega. Oh, there's a block. Nice block by Lawson. Nice bounce pass ahead to Rivera. She missed the shot, though. Boy, that would have been a great assist for Abby Swart. Nice look underneath. And Maggie Vincent is fouled. Free throws are coming. I think it's on Swart possibly. Once again, hard to see. We talk about this every game. They don't put the individual fouls on the board, and it's hard to see as the officials are looking away from us toward the score table when they indicate the fouls. The free throw no good for Vincent. Got subs coming in for Lomega, including sophomore Paige Wheeler. Freshman Bree Yost is in there too. She'll miss both free throws. And a backcourt foul that will go against Luther, and it's on Addison Harrison. Kevin Llewellyn is not at all happy, and he'll take a break and come right back. 3:05 to play first quarter, 6-3 Luther. You're watching it on Squirtle.tv.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Now, Lomega head coach Kevin Llewellyn not happy with the start for his girls. They trail Luther 6-3, under 3 to play in the first quarter. And they turn it over again, but they get it right back. And there goes Paige Wheeler, misses the shot. Rebound to Samantha Rivera. Smallest girl in the court gets in there and gets that offensive rebound and sticks it back up and in. And that was Jenny Pinaran. So it's 6-5 now. 5 straight scored by the Lady Raiders. Now, wow, another turnover. Both teams look like they're sleepwalking through the first quarter of this one, to be honest with you. Crowd's kind of with them, too. It's kind of quiet right now. Nothing to cheer about. Bruce Campbell made the comment, said, if you hear me snoring, it's been a long weekend. This is the kind of game that so far could make him go to sleep. Three-pointer in the corner, missing by Abby Swart. In the backcourt, Browning, cross-court. Floated across the timeline. Kuhlman, 3 in the corner. That's good. Addison Harris. So it's 9-5 now, 1:52 to play in the first quarter. Catch and shoot 3, that's Abby Swart, knocks it down. Abby Swart is a 37% three-point shooter on the season, knocks down her first points to make it 9-8. Barnett out high, finding Kuhlman. Now there's a 3 top of the key, which is short. Offensive rebound. The stick back is up and in. And that basket, that's a number her number is 4, and there's not a 4. I'm going to say it's Michaela Streetman. I'm going to guess. She's wearing 4, but there's a 5. And the pass underneath goes off the hands of Paige Wheeler out of bounds. Yep, they've got a number 4 in there, Luther does, and I do not have a number 4 on my lineup, on my roster. That happens. One more place to check here real quick. Nope, no 4s on the roster they sent me. Go back to the original email. So, well, we'll make do. Oh, nice look inside. On the baseline, they find Paige Wheeler for the layup. Nice ball movement. Makes it 11-10. There's an open three, top of the key, that misses from Addison Harris. Abby Swart. Abby Swart had the ball poked away and stolen. Man. Layup on the other end. That shot blocked from behind. That was blocked by Samantha Rivera. Final 15 seconds of the first quarter. There's a three that misses from Swart. This first quarter is about to come to an end. If I were either player on either team, I wouldn't want to go to the huddle. Swart misses the three, and that'll do it. Luther leads 11-10. I bet there will be some coaching done in this timeout. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching it on Squirtle.tv.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old.
Tom Nelson with you back at the Stride Bank Center. Ella Sunken, our producer-engineer. Camden Billy on camera tonight. The Squirtle crew. Luther leads Lomega 11-10. That first quarter was not a work of art for either team. Three-pointer misses from the top of the key. Offensive rebound, though, by Alana Larson, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. So Lawson with 3 points, 1 for 2 at the line already tonight. We'll go right back there. Lawson, a 60% free throw shooter. She misses off the heel. Made free throw can tie this one up for the first time. Missed them both. Boy, almost an offensive rebound for Paige Wheeler. Down the floor, long pass ahead for the layup. It's Ashton Barnett who has 5. 13-10. Paige Wheeler working to the high post. It's Kate Myers all the way to the basket. She scores. Nice move by Kate Myers. 13-12. Abby Swart right now watching from the sideline. She has 3 points. There's an air ball from 8 feet on the right side. I think this foul went against Lawson, I believe. Boy, jumping into the passing lane and stealing that one away is Lawson. Paige Wheeler misses one high off the backboard, but an offensive rebound for the reset. Three-pointer on the left wing, in and out. Offensive rebound, Lawson missed it. Man, this is a couple of teams who usually run like a well-oiled machine. They could use some oil right now. It's not pretty either way. Montrevera playing catch out there with Paige Wheeler, the near sideline. Maggie Vinson will check back into the ball game for Luther. Inbound to Kate Myers. Right side to Hadley Ott, now back out high. Montrevera gets it off to Hadley-Ott. Right side of the lane, Kate Myers taken away. Long pass ahead, chased down by Barnett, but couldn't get the shot to go, but they do keep the possession. Three-pointer left wing, Harris, no good. Rebound to Hadley-Ott. Ahead to Rivera. Ball kicked, it will stay with Lomega. Man. And watch out because that ball could take off and roll for a while, all the way to the other end and down to the curtain on the north end. The official gets a nice hand from the crowd as he ran all the way down there, got the ball and ran back. Lomega basketball trailing 13-12. They've never led in this game. Now foul on the floor that will go against who I'm going to call Michaela Streetman. Runner right side misses by Myers. The follow up and in. Kate Myers. And Lomega leads for the first time at 14-13. Jump stop, 10-footer high off the glass. Ashton Barnett comes up empty. Here comes Lomega, then a foul in the backcourt on Barnett. As she fouled Swart. I've got her for one. Now for Lomega, Jenny Pinaran will check back in. Exactly 5 minutes to play in the first half. Lomega with their first lead at 14-13. Three for Swart. Boy, they let her shake free. They've been doing a great job on her. They let her shake free that time, and she made him pay. They didn't get a hand in her face. And Abby Swart with 2 3-pointers. She has 6. It's now a 7-0 run. Take it back. Yeah, it's a 7-0 run for Lomega, and they lead 17-13. And another Luther turnover. I've got him for 7 now. Swart out high, works at right wing to Hadley-Ott. Into the corner, Lawson. She'll dribble to the right wing. Now to Pinaran, off to Lawson. Lawson down the lane, the runner banks it up and in. They're beginning to get something going right now. Lawson with 5. The lead is 6 at 19-13. Browning swings the pass across the court near side to Harris. Inside to Vincent, who scores. Move to the basket by Kate Myers, and then missed the shot. The tie-up will give the ball back. Give the ball to Luther. Luther, a Class 3A school, enrollment-wise, quite a bit bigger than Lomega, but Lomega, they'll take on all comers. They've shown that over the years. Trapped in the corner. This is where Lomega, they got you. They call the reach-in foul. They did not. Nope, it's going the other way. There's your turnover right there. That is where you do not want to be when you're playing Lomega. They're like piranhas. Sports bounce pass stolen away by Barnett. Ball out of bounds will stay on this end. Three in the corner. Barnett missed it. Here comes Bree Yost. Her pass across the timeline is tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Lomega. Dangerous pass. Lady Raider basketball on the inbound. Bree Yost has it right back to Lawson, or take it back. That's Hadley Ott. Then Ott is fouled. Swart has it. Lawson now. Lawson with the drive. Banker high off the window, won't go. And the rebound is cleared by Kuhlman. Ahead to Barnett. Short corner jumper on the baseline, missed badly by Vincent. Here comes Lomega. Ahead to Jenny Pinaran. Nice look inside, up and in. Nice basket for Hadley Ott. 21-15. There's an answer on the other end and one. Maggie Vincent, her second field goal. A chance to go back to the line. She has 4 points. Samantha Rivera back into the ball game for Lomega. Vincent makes the free throw, gets it back to a one-possession ball game. Can't get it to go, though. They're down 4. 21-17. Another foul that will go against Luther. And Jenny Pinaran will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. The freshman. Jenny is a 43% free throw shooter, limited attempts, 3 of 7 coming in. 3 makes and 7 attempts, now 3 for 8. She now has 3 points. 22-17, the 5-point lead for Lomega. There's a cheap reach in right there. That's going to be on Bree Yost. And her first. As we tick under 2 minutes to play, and there's team foul number 4 in the quarter. And Jenny Pinaran will pick it up. It's her first. So Luther down 22-17. Been outscored 12-6 here in the second quarter. High post looking for cutters to the baseline. And a high pass is deflected right to Lomega. Hadley Ott will get the basket underneath for the Lady Raiders. Push that lead to 7, 24-17. Can't answer on the other end. Here comes a run out ahead for Lomega. To the basket goes Bree Yost. Missed the shot. And Yost, I don't think did she reestablish? No, she didn't. It'll be Luther basketball. Yeah, Luther has the numbers now. Bounce pass underneath and layup up and good. And I think that's Michaela Streetman. We'll say that's who that is. Once again, number 4. I don't have a number 4. Airballed three-pointer from the right side. It's 24-19, final minute of the first half. No, the nice pass, the finish, nothing doing though. Boy, Harris missed the layup. So the foul and free throws now coming. That foul was on Browning. It's her first. And Bree Yost will shoot free throws. Yost, just a freshman, but she's a 75% free throw shooter on the season, knocks that one down. 9 of 12 coming in. So 25-19 now. Short corner jumper misses with 27 seconds to play in the first half, and now the foul underneath. As Haley Kuhlman knocked Kate Myers to the floor. So we'll shoot free throws on the other end. Kate Myers, a 70% free throw shooter. The junior averages 7 points a game. 3 rebounds, 3 steals, and an assist. Makes the free throw. So 27-19 now. The 8-point lead for Lomega. They were down 11-10 at the end of the first quarter. The second quarter has been all Lady Raiders. 17-8. They've outscored Luther with 25 seconds to play. They got to get it in bounds, and they do. Coleman threw it away. Man. So Abby Swart will hurry back into the ball game for an offensive chance here with 20 seconds to play in the first half. They could push this lead to double figures possibly. Now Kate Myers, or take it back, that is Hadley Ott will get back in. Ott, nice look to Lawson underneath. Elena Lawson has 7. 10-point game, 29-19, and that is where we're going to be at halftime. Lomega up 10, 29-19, halfway through this one. Second half is coming up. Stay with us. You're watching the Squirtle Basketball Festival from the Stride Bank Center in Enid on Squirtle.tv.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Enid Brewing Company, the grain-to-glass concept located in the heart of downtown Enid. We are a family-friendly establishment with a variety of local Oklahoma craft beer, wine, and cocktails. We can't wait to host your next happy hour, family gathering, or cater your next big event. Come visit us at Enid Brewing Company on the southwest corner of the square or at 580-297-5214.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you, and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We're making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Day in and day out, you're committed. Every practice, every training, every game, every meet, you put in the work. Your fans may not see it, but you do. You have a story to tell, a personal brand, a career to launch, and an audience to connect with. Take control of your story with Athleon.co. You're doing the work. You deserve to benefit from it.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local Votech, we are Autry Technology Center.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news! The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Enabling local. Sidwell Distribution is a local business that loves supporting Northwest Oklahoma schools and businesses. We are here to service all of your concession stands, restaurants, food trucks, churches, and more. With candy, paper goods, fried food basics, and even local products, we will exceed your expectations with competitive pricing and excellent service. Enabling local.
Lomega used a strong second quarter roll to open up a 10-point lead at halftime over Luther, 29-19. It was 11-10 Luther at the end of the first quarter. But Lomega scored the first 9 points of the second quarter, led 19. Actually, no, I take it back. Luther scored the first basket of the second quarter, but then Lomega scored 9 straight. Led 19-13 and 29-19 after they scored the final 5 points of the first half. Scoring in the ball game for Luther, led by Ashlyn Barnett. She has 5. Michaela Streetman has 4, as does Maggie Vinson. Addison Harris with 3. Halen Browning with 3 points as well. For Lomega, led by Alana Larson, she has 7. Abby Swart and Kate Myers with 6 points apiece. Jeannie Pinaran with 3. Paige Wheeler has 2. Hadley Ott has 4 points as well, and Bree Yost has 1. So we go to the third quarter. Lomega up 10, 29-19. And Lomega basketball going from left to right in their home white and blue uniforms trimmed in black. Hadley Ott got into trouble underneath, tie her up, and the arrow will point the other way and give it back to Luther. For Lomega, I've got him for 7 turnovers. Luther had 10 in the first half. So Luther down by 10. Look to crawl back into this one. Coach Hazlett for Luther, she's about as frustrated as Coach Llewellyn was for Lomega in that first half. Although Coach Llewellyn probably feels better after that second quarter. Boy, I tell you what, that first quarter was ugly for both teams. The bounce pass, which is stolen away. Luther's 11th turnover. Ahead to Kate Myers, and Myers had the ball ripped away, and they call it a tie-up, and the ball will stay on that end with Lomega. Mons Rivera will throw it in, baseline right. Lawson has it. Step back, 15-footer from the free throw line, good. Lawson has 9 points. 12-point lead, 31-19, which is the biggest lead of the ball game for Lomega. Offensive rebound, Luther with another opportunity here. Open 3 left wing by Browning is in and out. And the rebound is taken by Kate Myers. Myers threw it behind Mons Rivera out of bounds. Last touch by Lomega. The turnover will be the 8th for Lomega. Now, Lomega knows where they will be going in the postseason, and it's very appropriate that they are playing here because they will end up here for the area tournament. Matter of fact, let me find that real quick, and I will just give you a look at where Lomega will be here. We won't find out about Luther until either this week or next week. I think it's this week, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So Lomega will host a district with Visay and Tologa. Ball out of bounds will stay on that end. Shot was partially blocked. Then they will go to Leedy. Actually, they're going to go to Tologa for a sub-site and then end up at Leedy for the regional main site. And then their area tournament is right here. Class B is coming to the Stride Bank Center. So if Lomega wants to get back to state, it will bring him right back here. There's a 3 by Lawson. There's Swart. Swart averages 17 a game. She has 6. Make it 9 as she knocks down her 3rd triple of the ball game. 34-19. Boy, 2 years ago these two teams played, and it was all Luther that night. Different story tonight. Boy, that pass caromed off the foot of Abby Swart. And a travel called on Ashton Barnett. And Lomega will get it back, so the teams will exchange turnovers. And the Lady Raiders will trigger it in far side in front of the Lomega bench here at the Stride Bank Center. Swart top of the key. Right side to Rivera. Right wing now to Kate Myers. Cross-court pass left side. Back to Ott and back out high to Lawson. Jump stop in the lane. 8-footer knocked down by Lawson. Boy, she's looking good. She's got 11 points. The lead is ballooned to 17 in the first 3 minutes of the third quarter. Second and third quarters have been all Lomega. Browning from the wing, no good. Rebound to Ott, and Ott's foul. Lawson on the wing right. Boy, Swart wide open on the baseline. Lawson missed her. Now Swart has it right side, dribbles out to the wing. And they're going to blow a 5 count on her. So Lomega turns it over for the 10th time. I think our last double header after the Lomega, is it over and back? That is. Now the officials will discuss. Nope, they're going to wave that off. So take that turnover away from Luther. But we've got a timeout. 4:20 to play in the third quarter. Lomega 36, Luther 19. You're watching the Squirtle Festival on Squirtle.tv. Back with you, Tom Nelson and the Squirtle crew. Ella Sunken, our producer-engineer, and Camden Billy on camera. The pride of Cashin and the pride of Thomas, the former Thomas Terrier, and the Cashin Lady Wildcat. And me, the former Syracuse Bulldog from a long, long time ago in Kansas. So Luther down 36-19, and the attack by Browning comes up empty. On the other end, the blocked shot by Barnett. Lomega will keep the possession. Kate Myers will throw it in baseline right. Vigneran looking inside Lawson in the lane. Missed the shot. We are halfway through the third quarter. Catch and shoot three. Left side is not going down for Addison Harris. And Browning is bumped and fouled out near the top of the key. Kate Myers will pick it up. It has been a while since Luther has scored. They haven't scored in the third quarter. We've got 3:48 to go, and they didn't score for a while at the end of the second quarter either. They got a chance to do it at the free throw line here. Maggie Vinson will go to the line. She's 0 for 2 at the line tonight. She banks that one in. Bank is open. First points of the second half. Took them 4 minutes and 14 seconds to score. Got both of them. 36-21. Now they got the numbers. Lomega high off the window. Paige Wheeler missed it, but the follow on the backside by Lawson. Answer on the other end and one. Maggie Vincent has 8 and a chance for one more at the line. They get that foul on Swart, I believe. Banks the free throw in. 38-24, 14-point lead, and there's a turnover, the travel. Hadley Ott called for traveling. Three-pointer left side by Barnett, no good. Offensive rebound, Streetman, and she hits Vincent, who misses the 5-footer from the left side of the lane. Here come the Lady Raiders. Runner by Paige Wheeler won't go. The ball out of bounds will stay on that end. Last touch by Luther. Brios back into the ball game for the Lady Raiders. Lawson open three, top of the key. Yes, ma'am. 16 points for Alana Larson. 9 of those here in the third quarter. Swart going for the steal. Ball out of bounds, stays with Luther. This has been all Lomega tonight. There's a right elbow jumper that's true for Addison Harris. 41-26. Lawson inside, turning, shooting, no good. Rebound back tap by Lawson. Out to Swart for 3. And the rebound to Harris. Long pass ahead to Browning. Browning the last to touch. Just looking to see here, the fewest points that Luther has scored this year was 34, and that was to the 2A number 1 ranked Dale Lady Pirates. They lost that game 48-34 back on December 12th. In the lane, there's 2 for Maggie Vinson. She's having a big quarter. She's got 11 now. 13-point game, 41-28, 2 minutes and change to play in the third quarter. Three-pointer in the corner, that's good. Haley Kuhlman. That's her first field goal tonight. Don't look now, it's a 10-point game. I'll make it a 12-point game. The answer on the other end for Samantha Rivera. 43-31. Off the window and in for Ashton Barnett. 7 for her. Now, both these teams are having to manufacture. Crowd's not into it. It's kind of quiet. Both teams are not playing great, to be honest with you. You want to not play great and win as opposed to not play great and lose, but I think both coaches have plenty of fodder for practice. Three-pointer misses. Paige Wheeler missed that one in the corner. And the foul that will go against, I think, Streetman, Michaela Streetman. for Luther. Catch and shoot three off the inbound. That misses from Pinaran. Picked up, though, and now Swart has it. Pinaran again for three. Missed it again. Fighting for that rebound, and Lomega will burn a timeout to keep the possession. We'll take the break with them. 55 ticks to play in the third quarter. 43-33 Lomega. You're watching it on Squirtle.tv.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, Pay Me Checking puts real money right into your account every time you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. Pay Me Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union. So, not real big on...
Late stages of the third quarter, Lomega hanging on to a 10-point lead at 43-33. And coming out of the timeout, Lomega keeps the possession. They burn that timeout to keep the possession. There's Swart for three, yes, off the inbounds. Abby Swart has 12, all on three-pointers, 4 triples for her. 46-33 now the score. Deep three-pointer on the right wing. That's short for Harris. Rebound for Barnett, and then she's tied up, and it will stay on that end. The ball will stay with Luther. The Luther Lady Lions, after tonight, they take almost a week off. They will go on the road to Prague next Friday night. Unless they try to schedule something extra between now and then. Now free throws coming now for Maggie Vinson. Maggie Vinson's been very active here in the third quarter. 7 of her 11 points have been scored here in the third since halftime. And goes 1 for 2 to make it 46-34. Kate Myers in the lane. She'll go to the free throw line now. So Kate Myers at the line 2 for 2 tonight. Has 6 points. Missed the free throw short. Myers averaging 7 points a game, 3 rebounds, 3 steals, an assist. 70% free throw shooter. And she goes 1 for 2. She's right on her average at 7 points a game, and she has 7. Final 15 seconds of the third quarter, and wow. Haley Kuhlman just tripped with the basketball. And now a foul, and let's see, that is the team foul number 5. So free throws are coming for Lomega with 4.8 seconds to play in the third quarter. And it will be Ginny Pinaran at the free throw line. Ooh, didn't hit the rim, so Luther can trigger in, 4.6 seconds to play. Browning from half court, banked hard off the backboard, and we've arrived at the end of the third quarter. Lomega with the 13-point lead, 47-34. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the Squirtle Festival on Squirtle.tv.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
Fourth quarter coming up here at the Stride Bank Center. Lomega leads Luther 47-34. And the Lady Raiders hit the basketball and tapped out of bounds by Browning. We'll stay with the Lady Raiders. Swart takes the pass, gets to the basket, and scores off the window. 14 now for Abby. She averages 17 a game. Lead is 49-34. Boy, Luther, they had the lead at the end of the first quarter, but boy, they've been playing from behind, been playing double digits down pretty much ever since. They got that foul on Streetman. Free throws coming for Paige Wheeler. Paige Wheeler averaging 8 points a game, 70% free throw shooter. Has 2 points tonight. And Wheeler 1 for 2. 50-34. Lomega's beaten a good team here tonight. Luther is a darn good basketball team, Class 3A school, so the enrollment is quite a bit higher, but I would say it would look good on the resume, but that doesn't matter anymore because the playoff pairings are out. Browning makes the first free throw. But I'll tell you what, you want to get that record as gaudy as possible. Just looks good in the postseason. You're like 25-1 or whatever you might be. If Lomega can hold on, they'll be 21-1. Tie-up arrow goes back to Luther. I don't think Kevin Llewellyn will be happy with the 12 turnovers, but he's forced 14 for Luther. Browning hangs on the front of the rim and falls off. And then Lawson is fouled. Hadleyot brings dribble into the half court. Ahead right side to Wheeler. Cross court pass to Swart for three. Short. Rebound chased down by Streetman. By the way, I talked in the first half about how we didn't have a number 4, and we were just going to say it's going to be Michaela Streetman. Turns out we were right. I made the right guess. Michaela Streetman, number 5 in the program, number 4 in the game tonight. Got to feel like I won the game myself, and you can make that guess, and it turns out right. Some pressure for Lady Lions. Lomega will break it now. Lawson lobs it underneath, and boy, telegraphed that a little bit too much, as plenty of time for Browning to chase it down and knock it out of bounds. Lomega gives up 36 points a game. That's right where Luther is now. They're sitting at 36. And Lomega is not going to get to the 72-point average that they have been averaging this season, leading 50-36. Lawson, nice move. Ball off of her hands, out of bounds, though. Got these two schools' boys teams coming up next. The Lions and the Raiders. Now to the free throw line will go Maggie Vinson, where she spent a lot of time here in the second half of that line. Missed them both. The rebound to Paige Wheeler. Wheeler wants to hurry down the floor. The nice bounce pass to Pinaran, who scores. (52-36). Cutting down the lane to the basket, up and in. That's Addison Harris, 7 for her. Timeout Luther, 5:16 to play in the ball game. 52-38 Lomega. Back after this on Squirtle.tv.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
It all starts with a dream. Somewhere, someone had a dream. Once a dream is recognized, you need a good team to make it come true. For 70 years, it's been our dream to make your dreams come true. For 70 years, Pioneer has sponsored local teams, local schools, local families. For 70 years, we've put in the work to be prepared every day to help you dream big, connecting what matters, connecting you to your dream. It all starts with...
Still a 14-point game. Luther is not out of this game. They got to hit some shots, though. And Addison Harris misses that one. The scrum underneath. Lomega comes up with it. Now they got the numbers. Paige Wheeler, layup good. $16-point lead. There's an answer on the other end. There's that basket from Vinson. 14 points for her tonight. Lawson inside and one. Nice move. Alana Lawson. She's got 18 points tonight. Chance for one more at the line. Lawson on the season averaging 9 points a game. So big night for her, the sophomore. You always wonder, Lomega doesn't ever rebuild, they just reload. You can tell by Lawson, that sophomore. That's reloading when you can bring in a player like that. She's good. She's going to be a very big part of this team over the next couple of years. Barnett will be at the free throw line. Lawson will take a seat now. One for two for Barnett, 56-42. Now take it back, 2 for 2. 56-42. Kate Myers, oh, nice. That's good passing right there. Kate Myers looked ahead, then went underneath and took the pass and scored. Kate Myers now has 9. We are under 4 minutes to play in this game. Maggie Vinson, she's having a big second half. 12 points for her in the second half. She has 16 in the game. She got the block there too. On the baseline, oh, shot blocked by Barnett. Paige Wheeler had her shot blocked out of bounds. Ashton Barnett, the 5'10 senior. Open three, Ott. Ooh, it's going to be off of Barnett. It will stay with Lomega. Let's see here, Lomega. Well, first of all, we will tell you that next Friday night at Prague for Luther. And then for Lomega, let's see here. They are on the road at Timberlake on the 2nd. And next week, they play on the road at Sealing. That'll be interesting. Sealing lost earlier tonight to Riverside. As I watch this ball game, I have to give a lot of credit. Let's see, I don't know if you can see it in the background. You might in a second. The young lady who is wearing the Lomega cheerleading outfit behind the Lomega bench, I don't think that she has given up the fight one time here tonight. She's been there. She is doing her thing. She's too young to be an official high school cheerleader, but she is getting her reps in to get ready. I will tell you that. Three in the corner. That's good by Hadley Ott. 61-44. And Lomega will end up with it again, the turnover. We have a technical foul. Technical on Luther. I'm assuming it's on the bench, not sure. Did not see anything too out of the ordinary. But Abby Swart will make the first of 2 free throws. She's got 15 points now, make it 16. As after a slow start, she gets close to her average of 17 a game. Back to 19 points, the lead, 63-44, 2:39 to play. Lawson with the move. Shot was blocked, though. Nice block by Vinson. Maggie Vinson's been the star of this game for Luther in a losing cause. We are down to 2:17 to play. Deep three-pointer. That'll miss short by Browning. They'll keep the possession, though. Tie-up keeps it on this end with Luther. Looks like we will be running about 50 minutes late. And that is if this game gets over, under 2 minutes to play now. And free throws are coming, I think. Maybe not, that might just be the 4th team foul. Yep, baseline right throw in for Luther. Now Lomega's going to go to 21-1. Their only loss was in the opener to Dover. They've won every one since then, 21 straight. And Dover lost today to Geronimo. Yeah, Matt Peck has done a great job at Dover. Yeah, they lost that game at Geronimo 44-41. And that ended a 20-game winning streak for Dover today. Lawson can add to her scoring total. She has 18. Bree Yost back into the ball game. And Lawson knocks down 1 of 2, 19 for her tonight. The lead is an even 20 right now, 64-44, a minute and 40 seconds to play. Three-pointer in the corner by Kuhlman is way short. Ahead to Bree Yost, makes the layup. She has 3, her first field goal. Lomega has scored 6 straight. Ahead to Swart. Yost. Bounce pass to Wheeler. Three-pointer by Lawson. Good. Now she has 22. I'm impressed by Lomega. It has been a struggle tonight for them, but they're pulling away and beating a really good team handily, 69-44. I talked about the fact would they make their average, they probably wouldn't. Well, they average 72 a game, they're at 69. So they could. Yost took some contact, but the officials are keeping the whistle in the mouth, not blowing it. Nice look inside the basket by Vincent. Maggie Vinson with 18 now in the ball game. 69-46, final 25 seconds. And Kevin Llewellyn sitting back now with his legs crossed. He says, just bring it out here. They try to run this clock out. Final 10 seconds. Come on, don't foul. Just going to take it away. Nope. Tie up, and the tie up will give the ball back to Luther. Yeah, Lomega just wanted to run the clock out and get out of here. Luther says, nope, we're going to play to the final second, which is fine. Got no problem with that. Blakely Bounds into the ball game for Luther. She's a freshman. Shot at the buzzer crawls off, no good by Barnett, and that's it. 69-46, your final score. Lomega now 21-1. They've won 21 straight. Luther falls to 13-4. Scoring in the ball game from the top here for Luther. Halen Browning with 5 points. Michaela Streetman had 4. Ashton Barnett had 9. Haley Kuhlman with 3. Maggie Vinson with a team-high 18. And Addison Harris with 7 for Lomega. Abby Swart ends up with 16 points. Paige Wheeler with 5. Jenny Pinaran with 5. Samantha Rivera with 2. Hadley Ott with 7. Alana Lawson with 22. Kate Myers with 9. And Bree Yost with 3. Lomega wins. 21-1 the record. Luther falls to 13-4. Got Lomega and Luther boys coming up in just a little bit. Stay with us. You're watching it on Squirtle.tv.